didn't mean to betray the college on purpose. What will the secret society do to me now? They aren't going to drill a hole into my shoulder bones and put a lock on them, are they? Oh wait, that's from Journey to the West. Let's get our story straight first. You won't sell me out, will you? Ari's actually pretty normal. She's nothing like the monster that they make her out to be. You've seen it yourself. Whatever I say, she listens. She also likes gomoku fried rice and pretty skirts. Even if she did turn into the dragon that will destroy the world, would I really be able to shoot her in cold blood? What was Senpai thinking back then? The dragon girl must have broken his heart. You haven't heard Senpai's story, have you? The girl he liked turned into a real-life dragon. Senpai and I were on our way back to the academy when we ran into the strike. The train service wouldn't resume for another week, so we had to stay in a hotel in the meantime. Who knew we'd run into Shavi there? She just graduated. I don't think that's a good idea, Senpai. I'm all in favor of you paying for Shavi's lodging, but 2 guys and a girl in a single room. I think the disciplinary committee would take issue with that.
The disciplinary committee doesn't care about that. Professor Manstein is probably preparing for this year's Day of Liberty. I don't think it's appropriate either. But she said that she doesn't want me to pay for a single room. She let it be known that she would rather set up camp in the park.
The train strike is going to last a whole week? Can't our college do something?
If there's a need, I'll pay for your room as well.
Banzai Senpai! Senpai, reading is great, but how about sitting down while doing it?
You can also practice your standing pose. I stand for half an hour every night because it's good for my spine. I do recommend it.
Never mind. Finger would die laughing.
From earth to heaven, then descend from heaven itself. Combine the powers of both above and below to attain the glory of the world, to keep away from darkness.
Newton's actual words were a bit more complex. You can also translate it as, it rises from earth to the heavens, and again it descends back to earth, receiving the force from things above and below. You shall have the glory of the world, and shall banish all darkness. I believe the key to understanding this sentence is figuring out what it stands for.
It means materials used for alchemy. In other words, metals or other matter used for burning.
It could also be the spirit.
There has been little progress on this theory since 1972.
But last year, a new paper was published on this subject.
Wait, what are you talking about? Shavi, why are you standing by the wall too?
The Emerald Tablet. Did you not pick Chemical Alchemy, Liu Senpai? It's an incomplete chapter from a dragon tome. Interpretations differ though, because it's so hard to understand.
What?
Dragon Raja, Dragon Raja, Dragon Raja!
She's from our preparation program, and she's taken the 3E exam already. So she's aware of the existence of the dragons. Her talent is A, an outstanding score.
Preparatory? Preparatory what?
It's the college's secret branch in China. It finds talented students to have them take the 3E exam. Shavi, female. Entered the college's preparation course while still in high school, and passed the 3E exam with flying colors. Family members include parents and an older brother.
What's this, invasion of the privacy snatchers?
Eva sent me the data. We needed to know your identity. My computer is on the coffee table. Luminous, pass it to Shavi for me.
Why do I have to run errands?
I haven't finished my homework yet.
You're kidding me! Is this a photo of you? Great alternative style.
I am so not into that whole alternative style thing. I was cosplaying Haruhi Suzumiya for the Anime Society.
To cosplay Haruhi Suzumiya?
I wanted to cosplay Mikuru Asahina.
Asahina?
But they all made fun of me, saying that I didn't have the goods. I hate those horrible busty girls! They were so mean to me!
I'm sorry.
If Tai Chi means the spirit, then above and below actually mean the different spiritual realms. One dragon, one human.
That works too. It describes the journey of self-fulfillment as a human transforms into a dragon.
The translation you used was, Tai Chi went from earth to heaven, then descended from heaven itself. Thus he absorbed the powers of both above and below. Thus you attain the glory of the world and keep away from ignorance. The way you read it, if humans can turn into dragons, then why would he need to return to the human world? The author wanted to keep away from...
I don't understand.
Why then did he descend from heaven itself, going from earth to heaven?
From earth to heaven, from heaven to earth, creation sure is amazing, amazing to me, amazing to me, amazing to me, la 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 la.
There's a set of scales between heaven and earth, and its weights are the common people.
How could this happen? How did your academic discussion ever turn into karaoke singing?
But I was trying to include you in the conversation. Tell me, do you know the theme song to Barba Papa?
I seem to recall...
I can't tell, Senpai. When I think back on that warm, sunny afternoon, it always feels like we didn't do anything important at all. Shavi told a lot of lame jokes and discussed academic stuff with Senpai. Senpai even sang an anime theme song, which was totally unlike him. When you think about it, we did nothing but waste time that afternoon. But you always want more afternoons like that, and you never want them to end. Then the very next day, the principal sent me on a horrible mission while the ever-expressionless Senpai got to accompany Shavi to an amusement park. Under the pretense of freshman training. There's no justice in this world. Damn. While I was running dangerous errands for the principal, the two of them were on a Ferris wheel together. That's almost like a date.
Now it's time for freshman training.
But Senpai, we are here, on a Ferris wheel.
Yes. I chose the Ferris wheel on purpose, because our freshman training can't be done in a crowd. The pod holds 2 people, and we are 50 meters above ground. We will stay here for 10 minutes. Enough time for me to finish your training.
And there I was thinking you had fallen for my looks. Do you know what it means to take a girl on a Ferris wheel ride?
Is the Ferris wheel different from other rides?
Do you actually know the top 3 spots for having a date?
What is it?
Movie theaters, aquariums, and Ferris wheels. It's dark inside a movie theater, and that makes for a naturally intimate setting. Besides, if you're watching a horror flick, it's like a free pass to hold the girl's hand. A visit to the aquarium means that you're an educated animal lover. Girls really appreciate that. Besides, that blue underwater tunnel has a warm and mysterious quality that makes you feel like you're in a... The Ferris wheel is the best place to ask a girl out. You're on your own together, and the girl has to hear you out. When the Ferris wheel reaches its highest point, whip out that rose, get on your knees, and profess your undying love for her. You have a full 10 minutes at your disposal. For some guys, 10 minutes is enough to talk a sea turtle into shedding tears.
Why would anybody want to make a sea turtle cry?
That's not the point. The point is, the Ferris wheel is a romantic spot. And in a romantic spot, you don't talk about annoying things.
Freshman training. Are you annoyed by this topic?